Hey, welcome back to another Monster Hunter build video. My name is Determined Knight, and what I have for you is probably by far my favorite build so far for dual blade users. Um, and let's get right into it. So this build, I'm calling it the spin to stun build. You're just gonna always paralyze the monster at least, 5, 6, 7 times in one run. This is good for solo play, and this is good for team play, so your teammates can do extra damage to the monster, whoever you're fighting. So let's get right into it. We're gonna go over the gear first, and then we'll go over the weapons. So I'm rocking two-piece Gore Magala, the head and the legs for the Black Eclipse 1 buff, where you will get affinity after you're cleansed with frenzy. Um, and we're rocking two-piece arc veiled, so when we destroy a wound, we're gonna get health back, and the one-piece arc Vulcan chest piece. So as you can see, for the Gormagala headpiece, we'll have Evade Window Coalescence. The Arc Vulcan chest piece will have Weakness Exploit. Arc Veiled arms and waist, we have Weakness Exploit and Flayer. And the Gormagala legs, Antivirus and Flinch Read. Now, by far, I don't believe this is the best build. I do believe that this is definitely a build that is applicable in all circumstances, in all monster hunts. And you're just going to be able to survive. You're going to be able to do damage. You're going to be able to stun. You're going to be able to, you're going to be doing damage with this. I'm still doing a lot of testing to optimize it. I'm not going to sit here and say this is the best build of all builds, but I would say this is a pretty neat build from all of my testing that I have so far. So we'll go over all the skills really quick. So we have, for the armor pieces, level 3 weakness exploit, level 3 divine blessing, level 3 part breaker, level 3 coalescence, level 3 antivirus, and then level 2 burst and flare. I'm still testing out flare and burst. Obviously burst hits harder, but what flare does is supposed to excuse me, supposed to make it easier to inflict wounds. So the more you inflict wounds, the more you're able to focus strike, and the more you're able to focus strike, you'll pair that with part breaker, right, doing 30% more damage when you focus strike, and also do more damage to break parts. And then on top of that, you're pairing that with burst, which you're getting an attack boost with 5 successive hits. Um, and weakness exploit, when you're hitting weak points, you're gonna gain affinity and 10% on wounds. And on top of that, you're getting the affinity from the Gormagala set when you clear the frenzy, which procs antivirus, right? So you're gonna gain 15% affinity once you're cured from that. So all of this is working together. I'm still doing testing. I'm still trying to mix and match different talismans and different decorations, but also I don't have every decoration. I'm still missing another burst decoration, still missing another flare decoration. I'm missing certain. I don't even have my own weakness exploit decoration yet, so it's probably not fully optimized, but it's pretty optimized for what I have right now. Um, so let's go over the decorations. I have 2 chain jewels for the level 2 burst, and we have the level 2 flare from the waist, I believe, from the waist. And then we're rocking 3 part breaker jewels, the destroyer jewels for level 3 part breaker. I'm still testing part breaker. I know it's 30% more damage when you, especially, I've noticed a difference where you'll break apart at like 400 damage, right? Then you put on level 3 part breaker, you're doing like over 600 damage. So when you're doing the focus strike, so it does work. I'm just testing it to see if it's actually worth it. Otherwise, I can just use different jewels. And honestly, I leave it up to you guys as well. Help me out optimizing this. I like the criticism. I like the feedback. So if you guys find something that's even better, then please let me know. We're using 2 Sane Jewels for the antivirus um, to max out antivirus. And the Divine Blessing, so 3 protection jewels and 2 sprinter jewels, because level 3 marathon runner is nice, but I like the divine blessing because when it procs, you won't get as much damage taken from you, and then you can just heal it back up when you focus strike. So I like that synergy. Um, and I'm also rocking the Phoenix Charm, which is the level 2 Coalescence, and then just one other Coalescence from the Gore Magala headpiece. Um, Now let's go over the weapons. Oh, and also Corrupted Mantle. This is just the best mantle in the game. Um, but yeah. So now let's go over the weapons. So let's go over the Ardian weapon. This took me forever and a half to roll what I rolled, and honestly, it's close to perfect. It's a 4 out of 5 roll. So we went with paralysis, right? All 3 paralysis for each slot, and the reinforcement bonus I got was 4 element boosts and 1 affinity boost. I wish that affinity boost was sharpness, but it did not roll, and I just got tired of re-rolling this weapon, so this is the best I got. But you definitely need the 4 element boost and then affinity or sharpness. So because we did not get the sharpness, we went with level 3 paralyzer, which you'll need, and then we went with the level 3 handicraft to increase the sharpness, and then we went with the mastery jewel. Whoops, sorry, that was a misclick. Where is it? Master's touch. Where 80% chance of no sharpness lost while active. So we went with these 3. Now, if you guys don't want to do what I did, having to re-roll your Ardian weapon all the time, there is another weapon that'll do just as good as your Ardian weapon, and that is the Lalabarina um, Dual Blades at Rarity 8. This gives you the same stats, 200 attack, 230 element, 15% affinity, gives you more whiteness sharpness, and then you could put a level 3, a level 2, and a level 1. And the ones I went with is Paralyzer, so level 3 Paralyzer, level 2 critical status, because it'll max out. It comes with level 1 critical status, so you could just max it out to level 3. And then we went with Critical Boost, where you could just do more damage with critical hits. Increases damage dealt by critical hits to 28%, so you'll just be doing more raw damage. Um, so I really like the Lalabarina dual blades, and honestly, they just look amazing. So especially for aesthetics, I would go with the Lalabarina than these ugly dual blades, which I cannot wait to whenever they come out with customizing appearances for the dual blades. Obviously, we'll go back to our Ardian weapon. So that is the build, guys. Let me know what you think. It's just been a blast. I'm actually enjoying the status effect dual blades more than the elemental dual blades, the dragon, the fire. Obviously, dragon, or fire or water, ice, whatever, gonna do more raw damage. But it's just so cool seeing the monster paralyzed like 5 or 6 times, especially Arkvale, Gormagala. They're just getting stunned all the time, and it's kind of awesome to see. So let me know what you guys think. Let me get any feedback, and I'll see you guys on the next one.